What's going on, my real estate agent and loan officer friends? Hey, I've got an opportunity for you to become way more relevant than you ever have before in between the sales cycles or in between those loan cycles. Listen, I felt the same struggle you have for my entire career. I've been a real estate agent and broker for over 20 years, and I've closed over 700 transactions. I've been involved in thousands of transactions as a broker. And the age old question is, how do you stay connected to your clients in between the sales cycles if you don't want to be best friends with them? Let's face it, there's only a few people that we actually connect with at a level that we become really good friends with after the sale process. But I'm talking about all those clients who you want to stay in touch with, but you're just not sure how to in between when they buy or sell or refinance or get a loan and when they're going to need one next. I mean, let's face it, that sales cycle used to be 7 to 10 years. It's probably 12 to 15 now, just because people stay in their homes longer and because of the affordability issue in Massachusetts. But here it is. Like, I've struggled with pop buys. I don't like doing pop buys. I don't enjoy going over with a gimmicky little bag of popcorn or like, something on St. Patrick's Day. I just don't enjoy it. Some of you out there do. I never enjoyed that. I also never truly enjoyed the checkup conversations of, hey, how is your house going? I hope you're doing well. If you need anything, let me know. And them on the other side being like, well, what kind of value can you bring to me? You're just a real estate agent. I don't need your services right now. Maybe a home value every once in a while to see where I am, but they can go on Zillow and get that. They don't need us for that anymore. They don't feel like they need us for that anymore. So the trick is, how can we be more relevant? Home Buddha is the way for you to stay more relevant. Imagine if you gave your homeowners, your friends, your family, your past clients, upcoming sellers, the keys to understand their home better, a digital record of their home that lives in our database, Home Buddha's database, that provides them with information that they want for their home, when their filter might need to be changed, how their HVAC service, when the last service was, when that needs to be done again. What if you had a one-off CRM that was AI driven that allowed you to stay in touch with your homeowners in partnership with Home Buddha, so that every time something relevant about their house needs to be discussed, that you are there right beside Home Buddha. You and Home Buddha become the connection to long-term home ownership and in helping them create a more healthy, happy, wealthier home. And that's what we want to do with you through Home Buddha. It all begins with you inviting your clients to obtain a free initial Home Buddha home health check. It starts with a free consultation. We walk through their home and we help them identify areas where maybe they want an air test or a water quality test or a radon test. And this idea really came to me when I every time I'd go to a home inspection, there'd be surprises that the seller never even knew about, many of which may have been actual real health concerns, like radon that was high, or air, mold in the attic, an HVAC unit that hadn't been updated in years, and the seller kind of forgot about it because they're just living their busy lives. Well, what if Home Buddha could help you stay connected with your homeowners for the entire many, many years of home ownership, that you're constantly there. You are always in their mind. You are always providing them with value because you are become their key to a happier, healthier home. Now, what if you go to sell that house and now have a report that goes with the house on everything that's going on in the house, the actual age. So even if you're one of the agents watching this and you have a listing coming up in the next 3 months and you want them to get this initial home check, now you have actual data, actual real data on the age of the furnace, the age of the hot water heater, the components in the electrical system, what the attic looks like, if there's anything that popped up that they could maybe take care of before they list the house. Think of it like a pre-inspection for a seller for free, but think of it also as a digital record that can be shared with buyers. So there's no more guessing games. No, you don't have to be the person anymore that's guessing or maybe taking wrong information and feeding it to the buyer because the seller didn't know, but the seller guessed that the furnace is 15 years old and it's actually 25 years old. These are the types of things that we're talking about that you as a real estate agent, you may have picked up a lot of this year over year, but you're not a home inspector. and you're never expected to be so. However, you are put in situations where you're asked to provide information that either you're gaining yourself or trying to, or you're taking for the word of the seller of what they're actually telling you. This is about limiting your risk, but also increasing your seller's chances of getting the best and highest offer from a buyer, knowing that the buyer can look at this home health report and know what they're buying themselves into before they've done a home inspection. So there's many reasons that this can benefit both your past clients, your family, your friends, anyone in your life that owns a home that needs to be maintained. And those owners are just busy people. Let's face it, people's lives are super busy. And the thing I look at it from this perspective is home ownership has been very archaic for the entirety of my career. As technology is exploding, our phones know everything about us. They know everything that's going on in our lives, yet our homes are very non-robotic, non-automatic. That we don't know anything about people's homes, and we barely know everything about people's homes when they even sell their home because we're just relying on the home inspectors to make sure there's nothing wrong enough to cause the deal to fall apart or a negotiation. But is that a record that really the buyer can use to maintain their home? Not necessarily. There's information in there that could be transferred to that, but that takes someone putting that work into it, and that's not going to happen. So with a home Buddha health check, even if you have a home buyer that just closed on a property, I suggest you book them a home health checkup and you get them enrolled in the program because at the end of the day, they'll be able to maintain their home better and you won't be sending them just junk emails all the time. It won't be just, hey, you know, time to, I mean, they're great. Don't get me wrong, but think of it like this. The world of CRMs is changing because of AI. So AI is going to drive customer relationship management bulk emails that might go out to 500 of your clients into individualized uh, client retention email systems. We are talking about one-off, a plan and a report that moves into a plan for someone's home and helps them get access to everything they need to. Imagine if your client automatically got an email saying, hey, your air filter's due to be changed in the next 30 days. Would you like me to order it now? That is the kind of technology we are building in the back end of Home Buddha, but we want you to be there with us in the beginning. So we are offering these home health checkups for free for you and your clients because we just want to get out there, collect more data, build out the AI, and really provide high value to our customers to show them that, this is something that every homeowner should have, not just ones that are thinking about selling, not just ones that are thinking about buying, but every homeowner should have a better set of data about their home. They should have a digital footprint of their home to know that, if they want to go out and receive quotes for appliances, all they could do is check a button. If they wanted to receive, specialized offers from HVAC contractors, plumbers, electricians, landscapers, etc. My vision for this company is a time when someone's might enjoy snow blowing their driveway. They're going on vacation and say, "Oh, we're going to get a storm while I'm gone. How do I maintain that?" And just click a button and say, "I'd like someone to snow blow my yard this week because I'm going to be gone." This is the kind of technology I want to bring to homeownership because I understand homeownership is very non-affordable most of the time. It's not cheap to own a home and you have to work hard. And when you come home and you want to spend time with your family, you want to know that you're in a safe, healthy, happy environment that you don't have to constantly think about when you're not working. You can enjoy your home, let Home Buddha take care of the rest, and have a peaceful, happy home. That's what I'm talking about with Home Buddha. We're building something special here, and we want you agents out there that are watching this right now to be our early adopters. We're taking special care of our early adopters. We want you to get in, get registered, and then we will help you start sharing this with your clients so that you can stay more relevant throughout their home ownership journey. Everything that goes out will be co-branded to you and your clients because you invited them into the system. So I'd love to get started. If you're not ready to just create an account today and start offering this out to your clients, then at least click on the book a call link below, and we can have a one-on-one demo with you and talk to you more about the benefits of in the different levels. There's a free level and free home health checks for your clients. There's also higher levels because as we start advertising this, we will have homeowners directly registering and we will be aligning them with agents in their area. There will be referral opportunities. There will be passive income opportunities for agents that come in as our founders and as our early adopters at the professional level. So check out those packages. You'll see them below, and you'll see them on some of the other agent pages up in the corner if you go to the menu. But whatever it is, start for free. Get the free home inspections for some of your clients. At least start there. And then we'd obviously love for you to be one of our actual partners early on and at a professional level or a founding level. And we can talk about that more on a one-on-one call. But we are excited to get started with this, and we're excited to have you on board. We just need you to click on the link below and start today.